Hey everybody, welcome to lesson 4-2. Today we're going to kind of expand upon the last lesson with the odd meter thing and talk about music that involves multiple meters or multiple time signatures or just multimeter for short. What that means is pretty much anything, I guess. You're not going to just stick to one time signature for the whole song or for the whole piece. So you could have like 4/4 along with 3/4. And then maybe two measures after that, you'll have 2/4. And then farther down the road, you might have 5/8, followed by 3/8, followed by 11/8, or something even crazier than 11/8. Like the possibilities are endless. So yeah, let's delve into this concept, and here we go. Okay, so the first multimeter example is one of the easier ones. Here we have 4/4, 3/4, 2/4, and then another 4/4 measure. Regardless, the 4 on the bottom stays the same throughout. So that's what makes it easy. The quarter note is always the beat. Okay, you're just adding and subtracting how many quarter notes or how many beats are in each measure. Is it 4? Is it 3? Is it 2? So here's what this is going to sound like. 2, here we go. 1 and 2 en, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 1, 2 and 4. Again on ta. Ta 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 ta. Okay, and the next multimeter example involves 3/4 and 6/8. And the reason why I'm showing you this is you may notice that each time signature has just 6/8 notes in it. So what's the difference between 3/4 and 6/8 if they just happen to have the same eighth notes? Like, what makes these two measures different? Well, it's all about how you count them and which eighth notes you emphasize when you play them. For 3/4, it's 1 and 2 and 3 n, and that's why the eighth notes are grouped into two. If you see the beams up there, and then for 6/8. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or since we're taking it faster, it's going to go 1 and 2 and. Okay, and then you do that because the beats are grouped into threes. So 3/4 is groups of 2, 6/8 is groups of 3. And that's the main difference. And here how these two measures sound. 1, 2, here I go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, next example is combining 2/4 measures with 3/8 measures. And I want to show you something. Normally when we see 2/4, we think of quarter notes as the beat, and as we should. So I'm going to assign the metronome, or I'm going to set the metronome so it's clicking quarter notes, so like this. All right, and I want you to see what happens when we keep it on that, and then we add some 3/8 measures. It's going to be a little weird. Here we go. 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 1 and 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. A little strange having the quarter notes being consistent. So what I'm trying to say is when you have 2/4 and 3/8, or maybe more in general, when you're having a time signature with a 4 on the bottom combined with a time signature that has an 8 on the bottom, I want you to think of the eighth notes as glue. Like, the eighth notes are the things that stay the same no matter what time signature you're in. All right? These are eighth notes. These are eighth notes. So instead of having the metronome clicking this, quarter notes, let's have it be clicking eighth notes. And I want you to be thinking of those eighth notes as we play them. So let's try this again, now with the metronome set to eighth notes and having us thinking eighth notes. 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 1 and 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. One thing I forgot to mention, even though we're using 2/4 and 3/8, it still might be helpful for us to think of triangle and slash marks, or groupings of 2/8 notes versus groupings of 3/8 notes. So let's put that in, and then try this again on ta. 2, ready, go. Ta 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 ta. Alright everybody, here's the last slide, and I just went all out crazy on this one. Just a whole smattering, plethora, smorgasbord of time signatures, whatever fancy term you want to use. I even threw in a 2/8 time signature just to get crazy. Would you see that? Maybe. Probably not. But hey, we can do it, so let's do it. I'm going to put in this triangle and slash marks, because if you just think of groupings of 2 and 3, as far as eighth notes go, it actually makes this a whole heck of a lot easier to understand. So let's put those groupings in. I would suggest pausing this to kind of just figure out how I got those groupings in each measure. And then when you're ready, here we go. One more thing before we keep going, actually. The red dot is going to show you the start of each beat grouping, just like we were talking about in the last lesson. And that's the same thing, whatever the red dot is doing, that's the same thing I want you to show me with either your foot or your finger, whatever's keeping the beat, right? Show me the beat groupings now. All right, here we go. 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Let me do that again now using 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3 instead of just ta. 2, here I go. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, definitely listen to that a bunch of times. Really get that in your head. Understand the slashes and triangles and how the rhythms fit within those beat groupings. Good luck with the worksheet. We'll see you guys next time. And if your brain is hurting and you're really confused, that's the time to find me. Let's have a little heart-to-heart about how this all works out. Because sometimes you need more than just this video. Okay, see you next time.